You are now watching Numbers Don't Lie with your hosts, The Real KP, Tight Work, and Sweets 99 on the DML Network.
It's your boy, The Bus, and we back in the building. This is the Madden 20 cycle, man, and this is the first episode of the season of Numbers Don't Lie. And y'all know I don't do these shows alone, so I'm gonna get on this bus, scroll down to Miami, pick up the homie Tight Work. What's going on, man?
Hey, not the playoffs for me. That's what's going on.
That's what's not going on. I see.
Yeah, but right now we about to get this thing done. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed we ain't in these playoffs. But
all right,
let's talk about these numbers.
Gotcha. Get on this bus, pay your feet, and we gonna scroll down to Arizona. Pick up the homie Sweet. What's up, man?
Hey, what's good? What's good? On the playoff couch, also just chilling.
Hey, we all on the playoff couch, man.
Oh, this the first ever, huh?
Yeah, hey, first time for everything, man. But you know, like I said, man, this is the first episode of Numbers Don't Lie for the Madden 20 cycle. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what the show is about. You know, we're gonna try to spice it up a little bit, bring a little something extra for this new Madden 20 cycle, man. So before we get into these numbers, let's just talk about the season, man. Right now we got the Super Bowl going on, and I'm sure a lot of people are watching. And I'm gonna tune in for a minute. And right now they're in the third quarter, man, and Green Bay is up 28-26. So we got a good game going on, man. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll give you guys the conclusion of that game. But hey, other than us being out the playoffs, man, what are you guys looking forward to as far as the offseason, man?
Man, it's to spend some of this money I got. You know, I got a whole bunch of money down here, man. I'm ready to start spending, man. And hey, shout out to my boy Chris Murray for ducking HBO on that last game, because by him not playing that game, Large won Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. So hey, shout out to you, OG. Appreciate that.
Gotcha. Sweets, what about you, man? You down there in Arizona with a bunch of O-line problems, man.
Oh man, I'm just excited to get out here and, like Ty said, spend some of this money. You know, look for Kyler Murray. We're trying to surround him with the best team we can, man. So, you know, I'm ready to get it going.
Gotcha. Well, hey man, let's not make the people wait. Let's go ahead and dive into the 2019 reception TD leaders, man. And if you're looking at the screen, at number 1, you got your boy Juju Schuster with 20 touchdowns, man. Did y'all see this coming at all?
Oh yeah, it's the first season.
Well, I mean, you also got to look at, like, he got almost 40-50 more receptions than anybody else on the in the game. So, you know, if you just throwing the one receiver all game, of course you should be up there at the top.
Right.
And he definitely is. You know, we know how Chris Murray do. He find one target, he throw to him, and that's it.
Shout out to you, OG.
But where did that get him? Where did that get him though?
Sitting next to us on the couch.
It almost got you in the bottom 5, honestly.
Almost got him in the bottom 5.
Almost.
So I'm gonna need OG to spread that ball around a little bit, man. As you see, Juju had 20 touchdowns, and let's just dig in and look at these numbers. He had 117 receptions, 2,249 yards, man. That's like there was no other receiver on the team that was even close as far as reception or yards or touchdowns. And then when you look at Big Ben threw 28 touchdowns, 20 of them went to Juju. So
yeah, but it's hard to argue with him because Juju is a beast out there, man. He's a
double
beast. Coverage, triple coverage. It don't matter. Juju going to do what Juju does.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast. I mean, I like him, you know, showboating the Bumblebee uniform right there, man. So, I mean, Juju is a beast, but I just think Chris Murray need to switch it up a little bit, man, and spread the ball around so, you know, these numbers can be spread to other players on the team, man, not just Juju. But,
right.
Hey, I mean, if you got a receiver like that, I mean, I guess I would throw it to him too. As you see, Green Bay got a receiver on the top TD selection in Adams with 18 touchdowns, man. And I want to say Adams might have went up in the dev. Can y'all?
He did. He did. I can confirm that he is an X Factor.
Ooh,
he's already a superstar. Now he's an X Factor, and that X Factor is, I think he has double me.
Yeah,
so he's got one of the best X Factors you can have, man. He's a beast.
Yeah, he has the double me and the red zone threat. Ooh.
And he also is
double move elite.
He took home that NFC Receiver of the Year award. So
yeah,
but, big time.
Luck, NFC North.
Yeah, but see, this is the difference between Adams and Juju. Adams is playing in the Super Bowl right now.
Shots fired.
Bow, 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 bow.
I see what you did there.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm not holding no punches, man. I'm throwing all jabs, hooks, haymakers, everything, man. If you don't like it, hey, wait.
Yeah.
But hey, like I said, Juju in the not Juju. Adams is in the Super Bowl. Juju on the couch, and then next up, you got your boy Sweets, homie, Isabella.
Man,
17 touchdowns. Now before you speak on this, I'm gonna tell y'all what Sweet said before the season. He said he was gonna have 3 receivers with 1,000 yards, and to my knowledge, when I'm looking at this game, I think he pretty much accomplished that. And Isabella had 1,400. Christian Kirk had 1,400, and Hakeem Butler had 1,400. But we're not worried about those bottom 2. Isabella is the man that's on the list right here with 17 touchdowns. Wow.
Man, let me tell you, man, Isabella, we call him White Lightning, we call him White Tyreek Hill, we call him light skin Magic, light skin Thunder, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call him, man. Isabella is a beast, man.
Call him in the touchdown, right? Call him in the touchdown because he got 17 of them hoes.
Yeah.
Now I didn't spam him though, because I made sure to spread the ball out. But with the air raid, you kind of, you have to.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be a big time target for the time being. Definitely gonna be big time. He is 22 or was 22, so he's 23 now, and we want to see him and them other guys together for a long time.
Well, they're all young, so I expect them all 3 of them to be together for possibly this entire Madden 20 cycle, man. So as you look, you got Juju with 20 touchdowns, you got Adams with 18, who's playing in the Super Bowl right now, and then you got Isabella with 17. Now, the guys that are getting them the ball, they are faced with a problem, and that's the sack leaders. Right now, you're looking at the 2019 sack leaders, man. You got Garrett with 46.5. You got Bosa with 41.5, and then you got Donald rounding it out with 39.5. These numbers are crazy. We have never seen this type of production of sacks from any Madden that we have played. The record was broken by Bosa early, I think, during the season, and I think Garrett pretty much catched him. Going on the tail end of the season. But man, come on, bro. I mean, I don't even know what to say about all these sacks that were tallied up by these 3 members of the DML. Like,
it's a little bit of quarterbacks holding on to the ball too much.
Yeah,
and he accomplishing what they set out to accomplish: make stars play like stars.
Right.
Because they all are superstar X factors.
Yeah.
Or at least,
yep.
And
all of them.
And some guys don't know how to the line adjust to slow them down, but I don't think it'd have been too much you can do to slow some of these guys down, man. They all ballers, and the guys that got them know how to use them.
Yeah,
it's definitely freaks, man. I will honestly tell you, I didn't get to play against Bosa, but the other 2 I did. I had the pleasure of playing against, and I want to say I probably gave up 5 or 6 sacks to Garrett and 5 or 6 sacks to Donald. It's just, man, you double team them, they still get through. They split the double team. They do whatever they got to do to get to the quarterback, and you really got a game plan around these superstars. So
yeah, the
whole X factor is the honest truth. We can kind of complain and bitch about it all you want to, but man, you gotta develop a game plan around. You got to develop, hey, we'll run shorter routes, get the ball out earlier. You can't be running these deep 50-yard out routes and knowing you you under pressure. Like you know, they don't put you under pressure the whole game. So
hey man, too much free chicken. Too much free chicken.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
But hey, the boys is nice. The only one that's a little long in the tooth is going to be Donald. So hopefully he gets out of my division as soon as possible. But these other two, they're super young.
The other two are super young, man. They're not going nowhere.
Donald's the only one that's an interior lineman. The other two are edge rushers. Come get you. So it's a little easier to scheme for them than Donald, I think. But hey, it's going to be fun to watch this cycle, man. I enjoyed this first season. And I want to see if these dudes can duplicate that come season 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting to see how their opponent and their division adjust to Garrett and a Bosa and a Donald type of player, man. As you see, Bosa right now has 41.5. He's one of the guys that's playing in the Super Bowl, man. So I'm gonna give you a quick update of the Super Bowl. Like I said, it's the Packers and the Chargers. They're in the third quarter, man, and it's 35-35. This is a game that you guys should be watching and tuning in. You know what I'm saying? So. These guys right here that we mentioned, Garrett, Bosa, and Donald, they sack the quarterback, but they don't always get to the quarterback. So at times when they don't, these quarterbacks have time to pass the ball. And when you're looking at the 2019 passing leaders, man, you got Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, and you got Garoppolo. Now, Garoppolo comes in third. He's with the San Fran, but the guy that I think we want to pay attention to is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers threw for a whole bunch of yards, man. And I want to say he broke. Did he break one of the records in DML?
I think he broke DML's record, but I think he did. Touchdowns. Okay.
Touchdowns for a season.
Okay.
Yeah. So he had a bunch of touchdowns too, man. And I mean, obviously you can see, it's paid off for him. He's in the Super Bowl. Yeah. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
Yeah, the last 3 games of the season, he saw that he was close, and he went out to go get it, and he got it. I haven't checked the record books to make sure he got it because somebody could have broke it and we just haven't updated it yet. But hey, if you did, congratulations to you, Ambro.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing, man. And Rodgers had 53 touchdowns, man. And he's one of the guys right now that's playing in the Super Bowl, man. So, hey, shout out to Embro, man, with those Packers. I hate those cheese heads, but we're gonna try to handle them this second season, man. But Big Ben, most of his yards went to Juju, so I expected him to be on there. And then Garoppolo, like I said, he comes in third. He has a great owner as well, who's kind of pass happy. In 90 time. Yeah, so Garoppolo came in and did his thing too.
Hey, Garoppolo's pretty good, man. I'm in that division. He had some really lucky, crazy catches on me. Having targets like Kittle, a Burner, and Goodwin, and even Pettis. Pettis can run routes like crazy. So, and he even uses Deebo Samuel, man. So he's got targets that he can find. And man, I think he's got him for a while because of the contract. But come next season, I don't think we see at least Garoppolo or Roethlisberger on this list again. I don't know, just intuition. I don't think we see him on this list.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think Garoppolo might make it. He done went up to a superstar now, so he added a couple more tools in his bag coming for season 2.
Yeah. So, hey man, this was the 2019 passing leaders, man, and then you eventually saw the sack leaders, and then you saw the TD leaders, man. All these guys are some great players, man. Which, as you see, some of the teams on here are really good, but y'all know what's coming up. Some of these teams are terrible, and now that leads us into one of our favorite segments. This is why you suck.
Yes, sir. It's my favorite.
This is why you suck, man, bro. Hey, I love putting this together, man, because I'm looking at these teams, and some of these teams have new owners, but they're still on. This is why you suck. Now, I just don't understand that, man. Like, come on, bro. You go from one organization to another, and you still end up on the "this why you suck" segment. You need
stay with the same organization.
Oh, you stay with the same organization. Like y'all need to do something, man. Like I don't know if
I don't even want to start with the obvious one at the very top. Can we start from the bottom? Let's start from the bottom, man.
You want to start from the bottom? Okay, let's start from the bottom and work our way up.
Let me give you my 2 cents, man. I don't think the Giants gonna be there. I think the Giants was there because he had a bad team.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones was a 69 overall. He wasn't great. He's got weapons, man. If he can throw to Morton Barkley, get a couple more targets, I think, and he's got money to spend. Yeah. I don't think we see the Giants here next year. But he threw a lot of picks and he did a lot of things. But man, I don't see the Giants here. I think he's gonna get better. I'll let y'all talk on him.
That's what you hoping, huh?
I'm just saying. I'm just looking at it like the Giants being here. Like I can name a couple other teams that I think are worse than the Giants, but
right.
Well, yeah. Well, it's probably are. This probably is a bunch of teams worse than the Giants. But when you're looking at some of these statistics, like the offensive points per game, like, come on, man, you only scoring 17, but then you giving up 32. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-win situation for you.
Yes.
And then when you look at the Titans, who that's Solomon Kane. Now, I think this might be Solomon Kane's first time on This Is Why You Suck.
It is.
It is. So
it is.
He gets a great introduction. We're gonna just give him a quick hand clap. Congratulations, Solomon Kane, for being on This Is Why You Suck. But as you see, he's averaging 17 points per game, and he's allowing 28. That no way. There's no way you can put that equation to say you're gonna win a game.
Right.
There's just no way. Now the Bills is the Bills. He was on here last year with the same team.
Can I throw a little 2 cents in with these Titans too? Because I really like that team and I like these uniforms, and I think the reason why you suck is because you look bad. If you look bad, you're gonna play bad. I don't want to, like, he put the most unnecessary stuff on his players. They got the ugliest Terminator 3 head face mask. If you don't look, you're not gonna play.
99 gloves. Hey, got that New Orleans swag, man.
I'm just saying.
Got that New Orleans swag.
Well, I don't like it. Take it off.
You heard me. You heard me.
No,
hey, man. But hey, Solomon Kane is this is his first time being seen on This Is Why You Suck. So.
But to his defense, he had the most injuries out of everybody in the league. Solomon Kane was a division mate of mine last season, so I'm gonna defend him a little bit.
I'm not using that as no excuse, man. Next man up.
For the injuries now.
Next man up.
It's the season, no trade, none of that. So he
next man up.
Man, don't be caping for that man. What's up with the Bills, man?
Bills is a Bills. He's a veteran on This Is Why You Suck.
He was the worst team in the worst division in the league. I don't know, was it the most competitive or was it the worst? Because everybody barely made 500 in that division. Well, he's a regular, so we got an open table for him. He don't even have to have reservations.
He's
a regular. The case too. Now his I think his leading receiver might have been Cole Beasley. He needs some help. His defense is solid.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as on paper. Defense is solid. He's got pieces out there, and he's got a young quarterback that throws a lot of picks, and forces a lot of passes. But I think that he got something. He just got to get. He need to get that offensive weapon.
That's what we're going with.
His offense need help, man.
Let's make one correction.
He's a regular.
His leading receiver was tight end Tyler Croft. 45 receptions, 778 yards.
That's even worse.
Yeah. I'm gonna need for the Bills to get it together. But I appreciate you, meeting Solomon Kane at the door and introducing him to the This Why You Suck segment. But now the one that I want to go to is the Rams. There ain't really too much to say about him here, man. He was 0-15-1. He probably should have lost the tie. But when you only scoring 11 points and giving up 38, you're not going to win. So let's move on to the next segment, which is This Is Why You Suck. But this is based on the turnover and the turnover difference. You know what I'm saying?
Give away 61, take 21. Oh my God!
Once again, you got the Rams leading the pack.
King Flair He know how to
Bruh,
do it.
if you
Hey.
run the ball, you cannot throw interceptions. I think that's some type of philosophy somewhere, like in the art of war, or like in some philosopher said, hey, if you're running the ball with the best running back in the game, you can't throw a pick. I don't know what Flair be thinking.
I don't know what he be saying either.
The famous words of King Flair. Hey, I had him.
No, I know what I'm doing wrong. I can play different. Like what?
You not seeing it the way that I see it. I was in the game.
If I gotta see it that way, I don't want to see it. Nah, bro. 61 giveaways, man. You just hiking the ball and just giving it to the other team, man. But hey, this segment right here and these statistics, they pretty much speak for themselves, man. You see the Steelers with a -40, Vikings -29. They go my number one fan on there with the Lions, -29, and you got the Jets. Now I'm gonna say this: the Colts should be in that spot, but the only reason they're not is because the Jets had a higher turnover difference, which is -21. But
okay,
Colts, I ain't gonna let you slide by and don't think.
Skimmer, you suck. And we win. And
all
the
that
stats show.
he did during the preseason, and he still made Schemer.
Hey, it was the playbook. That was the problem. It was the playbook.
Yeah, it was the playbook. So these teams suck, and as you know, there's no way they can have players that's hot. So let's move on, man, to some players that's hot.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
In the DML, man. And that's your boy, Jalen Smith from the Cowboys. Yo, the leading defenders, man. Dude had 103 tackles and 12 interceptions. Ranked number 2 among all linebackers, man. Jalen Smith balled out, but it didn't help him get over the hump of beating the Packers. So maybe he should have had 104 tackles. Maybe he would have beat the Packers in that game, but you know he's a baller. Yeah, that's
he got his use alert on. I see. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, he did his thing. I honestly though, he said he hates his defense, man. He don't like the playbook. I think he wants to run a 3-4. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna see if this is the same next year, because I think that I think it's gonna go down a little bit. I don't expect to see this man still be there next year.
What is he running now? The 4-3?
4-3 with the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
But that Cowboys defense is stacked, and
that Cowboys stacked.
And he was the best player on that team this season too. So I think he helped them win that NFC East. Yeah, but Smith, hey, I like him, man. He's a baller. I wish the Cowboys hurry up and run out of money so he can trade him to me or cut him to me or something.
Hey,
because he's my type of player.
Hey, numbers don't lie, man. Hey, you sign all them players for 5-year deals. Hey, that money gonna run out soon.
Yeah, because Smith is
pay everybody,
man, and he's young.
Yeah, like I said, I mean he had 103 tackles, man, and the next man up was Xavier Woods with 81. So that's Jalen Smith balled out, man. But that's the defensive side of the ball of this is why you hot. Now let's get over to this guy, man, on the opposite side of the ball of this is why you hot, and that's Geis, bro.
Just trying to compete.
Yeah, nah. Did anybody see this coming with Geis?
Yeah, I saw week 5 when he ran for like 280 yards on me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I just didn't see it. I didn't see him running with Geis like that. Dude had 2,054 yards, 12 touchdowns, which was number 1 among all halfbacks, man. Like Darius Geis. Yo, dude balled out, man. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, he had 265, 2,054 yards, 24 touchdowns.
Yeah, 24. I was gonna say I know he had more than 12, but yeah, he if you haven't had the privilege, of playing these Redskins with Geis,
right,
you won't understand the greatness.
Yeah.
Oh man,
we had the sweetness in Chicago, but I think we seeing greatness in Washington, man. Because during the season, he got the scenario and went up to superstar. And right after that, he got 2 abilities, and everything changed. His old line seemed to start blocking better.
Yeah.
And hey, he's a monster, man. Hey, anybody else going forward, look out for him.
I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but he's a superstar X Factor.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Oh yeah.
He led the league in
2,000 yard rushing, bro. You don't be an X Factor.
He has.
Oh yeah.
He has. These are the new abilities that the Darius Geis has. He has first one free, spin cycle, spin a Rudy, and human joystick. God dang. Good luck tackling him.
It was already hard without him. Now think about it now. Woo, man.
Yeah. So, man, I cannot believe this guy went to Superstar X Factor. So, hey, you guys asking for under the trade him? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you now. No. That's what he gonna say. So don't even ask.
Hey. So check this out. In that division of the NFC East, you have Superstar X Factor Saquon Barkley. You got X Factor Zeke Elliott. And now you got another X Factor in Darius Geis. And I think Eagles is working on Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard. Man.
Zeke is Superstar X Factor too.
Yeah.
Now we see why Smith had all those tackles.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need quarterbacks. You're gonna need a D line because that whole division is built with Superstar X Factor running backs. Like that's crazy.
And the whole division, except the Giants, made the playoffs.
Hey, and
they did.
Since my man Andre ain't on here to say y'all funny. I'm just trying to compete.
Yeah. So, man, that's Darius Geis, man. As we just went through the hot players of the league, man, with Darius Geis and Jalen Smith. We went over the 2019 touchdown leaders, the sack leaders. So, man, I appreciate you guys jumping on the show with me. My homie Tight Work, sweet
time, man.
Oh, can we get one last update on the game?
Oh yeah, one last update on the game, man.
Super Bowl.
It's 44 seconds left in the game. They're on the 34. It's 42-42. And the Chargers have the ball with 1 timeout. Green Bay has 2 timeouts. So, I expect it's crunch time.
Oh
yeah, buddy.
I expect maybe ice to kicker come in somewhere here and there. But hey, I appreciate y'all for getting on. I'm gonna get off. Look at the rest of this game. Thank y'all for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. Numbers don't lie. We out.